Welcome back to Drunk Beaver Production. This is Jonathan. Today we have some wonderful release hearings from Lakewood Municipal Court. While most days we're watching people put in jail, today we're going to watch them go home. I hope that you enjoy this very special set of hearings, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.
5, 4.
In 3, 2.
Howdy, partners. Let's raise and rope Bronco.
Okay.
Okay.
If you have any issues, just slightly knock on this door for me.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at I got.
I'm gonna come on screen here. Hey, do we have a prosecutor? The prosecutor come on screen, please. Okay, there we are.
Yes.
Hey, who do we have in Nisqually?
Mr. McCain.
Counsel.
Your Honor, this is Gage McCain. He has 3 cases before the court today. Cause 20L 2183, 21L 1046, and 24L 716. These come on the calendar today because we had marked that he failed to appear at his last pretrial. However, he was in custody at Nisqually Jail, has been in custody, it looks like, at least since the 6th. Is that right, Mr. McCain?
Yeah.
Okay. And so after speaking with the city, I don't believe they're objecting to his release today. I'm asking that the court release him and set an out of custody pretrial, and I'm just looking for one that is open right now.
Okay, can you hear?
I can
The
hear now,
prosecutor
Your Honor.
here?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay, what did you miss what the defense attorney had said?
I did. I'm guessing.
Okay, please repeat.
Yes. So I had just indicated, Mr. Gunderson, that we spoke prior to court. He had failed to appear for his last court date because he was in custody in the Nisqually jail. Parties are agreeing to PR today and to reset to an out of custody pretrial date as his DOC hold was just released. I'm asking for August 8th with speedy trial recommencing today.
Mr. Gunderson.
And Your Honor, based on the representations of opposing counsels, the city won't object to the request at this point. I'll go ahead and see if I can pull up the order here.
Okay, there's a document to be trashed coming up on my screen. Is that correct?
I did trash the pretrial release commitment, and I have filled out the motion to continue.
Okay, I see. I have a date for August 8th at 1. For further investigation and negotiation, I will note that this pretrial is the first pretrial. It doesn't look like there are any outstanding conditions other than on the review matters, other than no criminal law violations. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's my understanding, Your Honor.
That's my understanding as well, Your Honor. Thank you.
And I'm sorry, what did the defense say about speedy trial?
Given that this is the first appearance following
Right.
a failure to appear, it would restart today.
Okay. And I'm signing, noting speedy recommences today. marking Horwath Law. So, sir, you will get your paperwork when you are released today. Let me make sure I've marked release. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, and his DOC hold is released, right? That's what I.
It's still-
Yes, Your Honor, today, yeah, he should be released. It's showing it as today, but he's indicating tomorrow. He should be released and we'll have to go back to checking in, sir, and getting the evaluations you have to do for DOC, so
Yes, ma'am.
he is under supervision.
Okay, I'm going to, you might have to re-sign. I'm going to mark presence in person. So, sir, you're to come back to this courthouse on August 8th,
Yes, ma'am.
and that will be in person,
Yes, Your Honor.
okay? And if you would re-sign, folks,
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Recommences today. I noted that. Are you able to re-sign it?
Yeah, it should, it just is giving me, it's being a little bit slow. There we go, I have it pulled up now. And I'm adding my signature, it should be there.
Okay, I'm noting served on defendant, and I'm saving that. Sir, stay in touch with your attorney and so that they can be ready for your next hearing on August 8th, okay?
Can you guys give me her number?
Yeah, that will be on your paperwork, all of that. All
Okay. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
right, thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love you, Your Honor. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're next. Yeah.
What is your name, sir?
Taylor?
Ronald Kaler?
Yes.
Okay,
And this is, this is an arraignment, but it's a client that Mr. Resnick has represented in the past due to an ongoing domestic violence situation. He needs conflict counsel, so I'm not sure
Okay.
if Mr. Resnick would be able to step in for that.
Mr. Resnick.
I will, Your Honor. I wasn't aware he was on this calendar. Mr. Killer, did anybody go over the rights with you?
No.
I did, I spoke with him
Oh,
just as a
okay,
part of the
okay.
court and reviewed all that with him.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Very quickly then, Mr. Killer, do you understand all your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, I haven't seen the PC statement, so we're going to need a supplemental finding for today. Beyond that, okay, I see what the city's asking for at this point. At this point, beyond needing that supplemental finding, I'm going to wait further. Oh, move for direct appointment. Boy, I always forget that. Sorry. Make a motion to be direct appointed. Stipulate, not stipulate. Boy, I'm caught off guard here. Sorry. Wait for further formal reading, entering a plea of not guilty. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gunderson, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Or, go ahead.
Just pull it up here. Get it. Your Honor, this is an allegation of assault 4DV from an incident that's alleged to have occurred on June 15th. Particular allegations in this case, law enforcement responded to DV incident on 92nd Street. Arrived at the residence. They were
Okay, if you could
met by-
speak up just a little bit.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Law enforcement was met at the residence on 92nd Street by the arrestee, Ronald Kaler, and his wife, Shannon Kaler. Law enforcement conducted an investigation, saw that Shannon's eyes were full of tears. Her body was shaking. They were able to obtain statements from both parties. Sounds like the allegations are that the parties had been drinking. At one point, the victim alleged that Ronald pushed her and then punched her. Law enforcement did observe several bruises and red marks on the alleged victim. After taking those observations into consideration, as well as a statement of the defendant, they did cite him with one count of assault for DV. It is my understanding that the two parties are married. Thank you.
All right. Anything from defense?
No, Your Honor. I'm assuming the court's going to find probable cause for
I am
purpose.
finding probable cause. All right, I'll hear from the city as regarding conditions of release.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to review defendant's prior history. I see that nearly every DV incident involving this particular defendant involves the same alleged victim in this case. So the city has very significant concerns with regards to not only public safety, but the safety of the alleged victim in this case. I'm going to ask that the court entertain city's request for bail in the amount of $5,000 cash or bond. I'm also going to ask that the court order defendant to maintain law-abiding behavior, appear at all future court hearings, notify the court if there's any change in address. I'm going to ask that the court order defendant to abstain from consuming any alcohol or non-prescribed drugs, given the indications that the parties were intoxicated. I'm going to ask that the court order defendant not to possess any firearms or dangerous weapons. I'm also going to ask that the court entertain city's request for a pretrial no contact order in this case. Thank you.
Mr. Resnick.
Thank you. And I'm sharing this only because obviously I've had some limited contact post disposition with this alleged victim in previous cases. And my firm belief is that these incidents are alcohol driven. Mr. Kaler struggles with alcoholism. I find it a little bit disturbing that Mrs. Kaler, the alleged victim here, was also intoxicated, which gives me reason to suspect they may have been drinking together. But that's an issue to raise at a different juncture. At this point, I would ask that he be PR'd with perhaps a scram or TAT instead, some way to monitor his alcohol, because frankly, I think alcohol is what's driving everything here.
Hey, may I speak?
Don't talk about the facts of the case.
No, I'm just would like to go with the on my own PR. I just started my new construction job. I have no other way to pay bills. I don't even know how to get bail set. I mean, I don't even know if this whole process. I need to be out tonight to be able to go to work tomorrow morning since I missed today. That's just my request. If I could go with that PR route and then whatever other stipulations you do, instead of having me try to do the bail, because I don't know how to do that if I can't afford to stay there at night.
All right, in this case, I am going to follow the prosecutor's recommendation. The court does have some concerns under 3.2 for alleged violence against the same victim. I am concerned about the presence of bruises on the victim. I am also concerned with the use of alcohol. I'm not really addressing alcohol ingestion by the victim, but alleged victim, but by Mr. Kaler. I do note there have been alcohol-related crimes in the past, including DUIs, multiple DUIs. Going to set an in-custody pretrial. Mr. Rusnak, when would you like that to be?
I believe I have one coming up either this Friday or next Friday, but I believe it's this Friday. I don't know if the city can get discovery out that quickly, but that would be okay with me. I think court is closed Wednesday, if I'm right.
Yep. So that's June 21st at 11 a.m. Sir, you're to have no criminal law violations. Update any address changes immediately with the court. Use only your true legal name and date of birth. Do not possess or own any firearms. Do not use or possess alcohol, non-prescribed drugs, cannabis, or drug paraphernalia. Abide by the no contact order that I will be issuing.
Okay, so that means I still have to get bail?
Yes.
I don't, I might need help figuring this out. I have no idea how.
Okay,
this
so
is-
you're going to talk to your attorney after this to talk about those things. Right now, I'm going to go over the no contact order with you.
Okay.
This no contact order protects Shannon Wilson, date of birth. Do not cause, attempt, or threaten to cause bodily injury to, assault, sexually assault, harass, stalk, or keep under surveillance the protected person. Do not contact the protected person or above listed family and household member directly, indirectly, in person, or through others by phone, mail, or electronic means, except for mailing or service of process of court documents through a third party or contact by the defendant's lawyers. Do not knowingly enter, remain, or come within 1,000 feet of the protected person's residence, school, workplace, or vehicle. Do not own, possess, or control a firearm. Do not access, have in your custody or control, obtain, purchase, receive, attempt to purchase or receive or possess a firearm, other dangerous weapon, or concealed pistol license. This no contact order expires 5 years from today's date. Please understand that you can be arrested even if the person protected by this order invites or allows you to violate the order's prohibition. You have the sole responsibility to avoid or refrain from violating the order's provisions. Only the court can change the order upon written request. Do we need a civil standby?
Mr. Kayla, you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eventually, yes, I need my stuff. Everything's there.
You
I'm
need
saving
tools
that
of the trade
document
to
to
work.
put that address in.
At a minimum, you need your work tools, correct?
What's that?
At a minimum, you're going to have to retrieve your work tools to keep working.
My whole car, it has everything in it, my clothes. Well, I gotta get clothes and everything.
I'd ask that you not have a consultation on Zoom. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to input that address here momentarily. Your Honor, I have input that address information under subsection 9.
Okay, is there a zip code available?
Let me find it here. Yes, I can input that as well. Subsection 9 has been revised to include a zip code.
Okay, and to the prosecutor, do you know if the alleged victim has requested notification?
Your Honor, I'm reviewing the witness notes on law base. I don't see anything regarding request for notification, though.
Okay. Oh, actually, I want to put in this document that the civil standby is to be conducted within 7 days of release.
No objection.
No objection.
And I'm going back to the pretrial release commitment. And I'm going to put an out of custody court date.
Mr. Kaler, I just messaged you.
Yes, I saw.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need your number.
It's on the paperwork. You're gonna get that order.
So the out of custody court date, should he be released, will be July 11th at 2 p.m. in Lakewood Municipal Court. Okay, is there anything else in this matter?
Nothing from the city.
Nothing here either. Thank you.
All right, and I'm signing. Okay, you may go, sir. Okay. Which? We try. Can you give him a shot? Okay, Mr. Resnick, if you want to give Nisqually another call, they are answering the phone.
I will do that. Thank you.
Okay, one moment. I'm on another calendar. What is your name, please?
Aisha J. Anderson.
This is the
Mr.
person I need to have a breakout room with.
Understood.
Okay, can I do that? I actually, I'm on hold right now with Nisqually for the phone line, but I'm gonna hang up if we can put her in a breakout room. Miss Anderson, they're gonna put you in a breakout room with me. We're gonna have a private chat before we start this. I've been trying to get through with you all morning, but I haven't been successful getting through for one reason or another. Usually, if I know, usually, yeah, no, yeah. Usually, if I know somebody's going to be in the previous day, I'll call the night before. But only found out you got arrested over the weekend this morning. So,
Oh,
here we,
thank you. Here we are now.
okay, just waiting. We're not going to start talking until we get to the private room.
Okay. Should I push join?
It looks like the court is no longer on here. Yeah, I think you can just join. If you go to breakout room.
I got bounced out of the breakout room. I'm not really sure why. Court administrator, can you put me back in? Hello?
I think there's an option if you just hit oh it went away.
Yeah. I think you have to be an administrator to do it. I don't know. Okay, I got invited back in.